One of the leading causes of insecurity, anxiety, and worry is the idea of not knowing, right? When we don't know something, when we don't have a control on knowing all things, it can cause us to feel all kind of ways. I want to look again at Ephesians 1:11, where it says, "In him we have obtained an inheritance, having been predestined according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will." There's a few things in here that really can just boost our confidence and our security in who Jesus is and who we are in him. Now, the word predestined can cause and spark so much debate on whether or not there are people that God has already determined will know him and he has determined they will not know him. They have not a chance. I'm not going to deal with that, but what I will speak to, that I believe the Bible speaks to in here, is just understanding that the idea of predestination isn't so much about being pre-programmed. It's the fact that God has known you and me from before the time we were ever born, right? And so how amazing is that we're not just the result of somebody else's free will choice, but that God has intimately known us before we were ever known to anyone else. David even said that you formed me, that before any of my days were written, you already knew them. Jeremiah said, God said to Jeremiah, even before you were born, I knew you and I had a plan for you. And I think that there is so much in confidence that we can have when we know that God has known us, and he's known us according to the purpose of him who works all things according to the counsel of his will. There is nothing in your life that is just random. The plans of God are so sovereign and omniscient that every time some bad thing has come in, maybe as a result of someone else's free will, God has already had a plan to reset and realign according to the purpose of his will. God is not random and he is not arbitrary. He is planned and strategic, and the word of God, the will of God, and his plan for you will not be subverted by any plans against you.